Okay, we want to take you to Hamilton now. This is where police there updating a double homicide. Let's listen in.
Was contacted and we've taken over the investigation. At this time, we have a warrant pending for one of the units in here, and we're continuing our investigation. We're canvassing the area for video, and we're asking anybody with information to contact the Hamilton Police Homicide Unit if they have anything further to add. That's all we have at this time.
You say one party had been murdered. Is there anything more you can share about that?
I can't get into the details. The autopsy is being performed today at the Center of Forensic Science. We're trying to determine a cause of death. Next of kin have also not been notified, so we're holding back on anything until we have a determined cause of death and we're able to notify next of kin.
So one person murdered, another person dead?
That's correct. We are not looking for any suspects at this time.
So
we have two deceased persons in the unit.
A murder-suicide?
I'm not going to get into the details without an autopsy being performed. I'll be able to provide more details. I'm willing to provide more details after the autopsy, but until that's done, I'm just going to wait.
And this is just like an apartment building, essentially, with like an apartment unit, right?
That's correct. There's approximately 8 units in this building.
Okay. It looks 3 to 5 stories, something like that, 3 or 4 stories?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any indication, I know you said that the occupant hadn't been seen for several days, but preliminary investigation has revealed a timeline of how long these bodies may have been in the unit.
Yeah.
More than a day? I
would say more than a day.
Yeah.
But at this time, it was a couple of days that occupants noticed they hadn't seen the one person in the unit and they became concerned.
Do they have any pets?
I believe there were pets in the unit, yes.
Can you tell us what floor?
It was on the main floor.
Do you know if, I guess because you haven't identified them, you don't know which of the victims lived in the unit?
Yeah, no. You're going to wait till the autopsy's done to do notification.
Did they know each other?
At this time, I'm not willing to get into specific details. As I said, until we know more information and we start notifying next of kin, I'm willing to provide that information later.
Has any weapon been found or recovered?
Until we have a cause of death, I'm not willing to provide that information.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, just listening in to police in Hamilton providing an update on a double fatality. They're now investigating. What we're hearing from police, they say they discovered 2 people who were found dead. This was in an apartment along Ottawa Street in Hamilton. This was yesterday at about 1 in the afternoon. They're not saying anything about the cause of death just yet, saying they're going to wait on autopsy results, also saying they're notifying family, but saying one person murdered, the other person dead. Also asking the public, anybody who knows anything about what might have happened or has any information for them that they'd be interested in to come forward.